coping with tragedy.
I think it's affected the entire city.
A growing memorial outside the home where 4 children were murdered. Tonight, the lengths one of the children went to avoid the accused killer.
Bomb scare. The bizarre device discovered in the parking lot of a Walmart. What police say it is and why they want to find the person who put it there right away.
Despicable act. A fake GoFundMe account exploiting the death of a Detroit police sergeant. The shocking discovery when they went to arrest the suspects behind it.
This is breaking news from the 7 Action Newsroom.
First tonight, breaking news, a second night of violence in the streets of Charlotte, North Carolina. We are told a man shot during the protests is now on life support, but he was not shot by a police officer.
All this trouble started last night with violent protests after a black man was shot and killed by a black cop. Police say that suspect had a gun. His family claims he was holding a book.
Now, a crowd of several hundred gathered again tonight to protest the shooting.
Oh, wow. They put out a pepper spray. People are running from it. Jerry, get out of there! Jerry, get out of there!
Police in riot gear fired flash grenades and tear gas to disperse the crowd. That after protesters began throwing bottles and fireworks at officers. EMS in Charlotte says several officers have suffered minor injuries. We, of course, will stay on top of this breaking story to bring you the very latest as it unfolds. And you are looking at live pictures right now.
Here in Metro Detroit tonight, the community is reeling from a family tragedy.
A father who police say murdered his 4 children and tortured his wife could face a judge as soon as tomorrow.
7 Action News reporter Aaron Baskerville is live in Dearborn Heights tonight, where that neighborhood is in shock. Aaron?
You said it, Stephen and Carolyn. The city of Dearborn Heights is mourning tonight, a heart-wrenching and heartbreaking scene as family after family come and stop by this house on Hip Street. The memorial, you're taking a live look at that right now. It's been growing by the second. You can see teddy bears and candles. Kids have been stopping by here, getting on their knees and praying. It will be a long time before this city heals.
Wait for the children and the mother. Give her the strength to carry on and try to get through her life.
With tears in their eyes, the Wenzel family came to the doorstep of this Hip Street home in Dearborn Heights, taking a moment to remember the victims. It hits close to home. They went to school with Coy and Kaylee Green. Throughout the night, it never ended. Another young child on his knees saying a prayer, while others hugged each other as they walked away. Meanwhile, Kirsten Wilcher, a friend of 17-year-old Kara Allen, one of 4 ages 19 and under, killed this morning, says she would spend time away from home at another friend's house because of her stepfather.
A lot of times, like, she stayed over her house to get away from all of that, and it's just, domestic violence is real, you know?
Sources say Gregory Green went on a killing rampage, angry, believing his wife, Faith Green, had been cheating. Her 2 oldest kids, his stepkids, 19-year-old Chadney Allen and 17-year-old Kara Allen, shot to death execution style in the basement as she watched. They say the 2 girls, Coy and Kaylee, his biological kids, were put inside a car, killing the girls with exhaust fumes.
I think I speak for a lot of people in our town that our heart goes out to the mother.
We're told Faith Green remains in the hospital tonight in fair condition after having surgery. As for Kara Allen's friends, they tell us that she went to the new Southfield High School. I'm told that some cheerleaders, football players, and volleyball players will actually be wearing pink in her honor. That was her favorite color. For now, we're live in Dearborn Heights. Aaron Baskerville, 7 Action News.
Still just an unbelievable story. Thank you so much, Aaron.
Gregory Green, he's an ex-con who served time for the murder of his first wife, Tanya, in 1991. He pleaded no contest to second-degree murder and was released from prison in 2008 after being denied parole 4 times previously. Records show his current wife, Faith, filed for divorce in October of last year, but then stopped the proceedings. She filed again for the second time just last month. You can count on 7 Action News as this horrific story continues to unfold. We'll bring you all new developments on air and on the 7 Action News app and, of course, at wxyz.com.
Well, Stephen, a suspicious and strange-looking device touched off a bomb scare tonight in a Walmart parking lot. 7 Action News reporter Dave Llewellyn is live at Dearborn Police Headquarters tonight with what the investigation revealed. Dave?
Carolyn, the incident impacted shoppers at that Walmart for several hours. Short distance from here is where The bomb squad and police bomb-sniffing dogs went to work. Police tape secured a large area of the Walmart parking lot after a store employee reported a suspicious-looking package on the ground.
Certainly, with all the acts of terror we witnessed in our country, we're not going to take any chances, no matter how innocent the thing may appear.
Chopper 7 over the scene near Ford Road and the Southfield Freeway as the bomb squad came out to investigate.
It's a pressure cooker. It looks to be a suitcase in a box, somehow fashioned all together.
Police made sure to keep shoppers away from their cars.
One of the officers told us, like stand back, because it was like really important. So everybody rushed back into the store.
Sharonda Paler was in the car with her baby waiting on her boyfriend who was inside. Their car was parked right near the suspicious items.
The officer spotted me and they were like, "Is that your car?" And I was like, "It's my boyfriend's car." And they was like, "I need you to get out immediately." So I got the baby out and we just walked over there.
Similar devices like the one here have been used in recent bombings. Was it a prank or someone's trash just left in the parking lot? Bomb technicians x-rayed the items and eventually determined there was no bomb and no danger. And at about 8:15, the all clear was given.
We're going to check all the surveillance video that's available here. We'll try to identify the person or persons that left the packages, and we'll follow up with them in the morning.
If it was a prank, police certainly don't find it funny at all. Their investigation is continuing. There was relief when that all clear was given here in Dearborn at about 8:15 tonight. We're live at police headquarters. Dave Llewellyn, 7 Action News.
All right, David, thank you very much. We have breaking news right now. Detroit police just releasing this surveillance video. This is a murder on Detroit's east side. Investigators say 3 men walked into an auto body shop on the 14,000 block of Mack this afternoon and opened fire, killing a 50-year-old man. If you have any information on who these guys are here, please call the Detroit Police Department. 2 people are in custody tonight after a fake GoFundMe page for a fallen police officer led police to a very real marijuana grow operation on Detroit's east side. 7 Action News reporter Brianne Palmerini joins us live with a startling find tonight, Brianne.
Well, Stephen, this fake GoFundMe page immediately got the attention of officers because of who it was created for.
This is a despicable act of selfishness and greed, utilizing a GoFundMe account to collect money on behalf of a fallen officer without authorization from the family or the Detroit Police Department.
The GoFundMe account was set up for fallen police sergeant Kenneth Stile. Stile was shot while on duty and passed away on Saturday after complications with his wound. Police received tips about the GoFundMe account and called the FBI for help. When they arrived at the address attached to the account, they found more than they expected.
Well, you can smell the marijuana from the street. And in the backyard, there's an illegal operation going.
They also found illegal guns. Neighbors say it was quite a scene on Corville Street as they were seizing the plants and making the arrests.
They had the street blocked off. They had all the tactic units, guns drawn, and in front of my house. I couldn't get in my driveway.
Terrence Blevins knows at least one of the suspects in custody, and he's not so certain he had anything to do with the fake GoFundMe account or even the marijuana.
No, I don't think that young man did nothing like that. And that young man, I've seen him grow 7 all the way up. He's never been in no type of trouble illegally or nothing, ever.
He's skeptical the situation could have been some kind of setup.
It's so bad out here and so crooked out here. You know, people do things to cover themselves up and put it on somebody else.
Of course, the investigation is ongoing. Any charges will be up to police officers. Now, there was a 3rd arrest out on the scene today. One of the suspect's mother pulled up, and police say she attempted to hit an officer with her car, and she was also arrested out at the scene. Live in Detroit, Brianne Palmerini, 7 Action News.
All right, thank you much, Brianne. Visitation continues tomorrow for fallen Detroit Police Sergeant Kenneth Stile. It's at the Wujek Calcaterra and Sons Funeral Home on Shaner. That's in Sterling Heights from 2 until 9 p.m. The funeral will be Friday at St. Joan of Arc Catholic Church in St. Clair Shores. Sergeant Stile was shot in the shoulder in the line of duty last week and died from complications on Saturday.
New tonight, more racist graffiti found on the campus of Eastern Michigan University. This morning, this racial slur was discovered on a wall in a stairwell of Wise Hall. Like the other racist graffiti painted outside King Hall Tuesday, it was removed quickly. The EMU Police Department continues to aggressively investigate. Meantime, EMU personnel have been inspecting other campus facilities to make sure there is no other graffiti of this nature present.
Well, Michigan is suddenly near the top of the list of battleground states that could tip the presidential race tonight. Expect to see a lot more of Hillary Clinton and Donald Trump on the campaign trail here. A new analysis by political website 538 says Michigan ties for second with Ohio and Pennsylvania as must-win states. Only Florida is said to be more important. Chelsea Clinton will be in Michigan tomorrow trying to win support for her mom, of course. The former first daughter will start her campaign visit in Grand Rapids and then head to Michigan State University for Students for Hillary event at 6:30 tomorrow evening. On Friday, Chelsea Clinton will pay a visit to Flint for an update on the city's ongoing water crisis.
An alarming number of pharmacists, even doctors, writing prescriptions illegally. 7 investigator Jonathan Carlson confronts those the state says shouldn't even be allowed to practice medicine.
Say you put patients at risk of an overdose. What would your response to that be?
Coming up next, only on 7 Action News.
Hey, tomorrow's the first day of fall. Will it feel like it? How long summer is going to hold on? It's just ahead in your 7 First Alert forecast.
Thanks, Dave. Plus, unbelievable video of this stunt pilot makes a dramatic escape from death. What happened when another speeding plane comes right at him?
Plus, we continue to follow breaking news out of North Carolina for a second night of violent protests. We're told a man was shot during the protest. He is currently on life support. He was not shot by a police officer. We will continue to follow this breaking news and bring you new information as it happens.